Well, they're calling time for exercise around the magic.
Tubers. Well, I'm out scrub about 100 k's from home. Having a bit of a play around this old home site, the old rural area. What I'm standing on at the minute looks to be the house pad. It's been built up. It's relatively close to the road in. That's the road in there. There's the old carport garage type thing over there. So I'm pretty well sure this would be the house pad. It's flat. It's the only flat area around here. It's been built up. We've got that tree which would have been in the front garden, I'd say, at the front. And I've also got a open bottle dump right there. So I'll have a bit of a play in that later. Have a look around. I've already been down through that area there, which are the outbuildings, probably the factory, not the factory, the sheds for the mechanical stuff or whatnot. But yeah, a lot of junk, a lot of junk. This Equinox is just making a noise like it's having an epileptic fit, so sort of skip that. I actually might head over there later and go around that tree as well. But yeah, I'm going to give this pad a good going over, and I'll just show you what I've found in the last 5 minutes. Where's my hole? Oh, it's over there in the detector. Yeah. Well, I found that there, not in this hole, but in the last hole. It looks to me to be some sort of brass fitting, maybe for some sort of wagon or something used for farm animals. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to hang on to it. It looks interesting. And I just got this one. Bullet casing. Can't read anything on the end yet, so I'll get home and give it a clean up and see if I can make any sense of it. So yeah, I'm going to persevere with this and see what we can turn up. Alright, catch you on the next one. We've had a bit of joy here. I've just, out of that hole, plucked that penny. Not sure if you can read, it's a 58 rue. Got a bit of a dent in it. I did hear the pick hit it. Well, give it first couple of swings, but I don't think I'll put that dent in it. It looks pretty old, like an old dent. I think what I might do, I nearly overstepped that because there's so much junk in here and I wasn't 100% sure it was a good target. I really should go and put the 6-inch coil on, so I'll do that now. I'll have a quick break, bit of a feed, whack that 6-inch coil and do this pad. I've only done 2 runs down and I'm just heading back down again, so I've done 2 runs. I don't want to miss anything because this is a highly likely a good spot to get a couple of coins. I just got to stay away from that beehive. Beehive yourself. But yeah, well, happy days. Righto, see you next time. Well, moved not 1 metre since that last target and got something else. It's a bit of a weird one. There it is there in the hole, next to the hole. It's an iron cross, a red one, made of some sort of flimsy material. It's got a loop on top. Not very heavy at all. It's like an alloy, I think. Yeah, we'll have a close look at that when we get home. I'd say it's a kid's toy. I might be wrong, but didn't that signify the Red Baron? I'd say it's off a kid's toy. Alright, keep going.
Never knew such luxury until my verdict fell. Four walls,
Righto friends, another target worth showing. I'm about halfway through this pad. As you can see, that was the lines I was doing before. I'm working this side now with that beehive, and I've just turned up another penny. Between here and the last penny I've probably had about half a dozen brown buggers, so this pad isn't as old as I thought it was. But there's the odd penny. There's a penny there. There's the hole. There's a penny. It's a 1950 Skippy. Yeah, I'll just keep going. I think this was the front yard, this area, and back further behind me, towards that beehive, was where the house sat. Just going off what type of targets I'm getting. Alright, back to it. Something different here. I've got a target sounding pretty good, so I'm just going to let you have a listen to it. 23 to 24, reading higher 20s. Tell you what, I'm happy with this little coil. It separates the crud out from the decent target, so it's worth the money. Right, we'll give that a... I'm not going to dig it live. I won't dig it live, but I'll get back to you if it's anything decent. Penny there. Wasn't very deep. Probably about 2 to 3 inches. It's a half penny. See there. See if I can get a date off it. I did give it a bit of a rub before I started recording, so which way is that kangaroo going? Give it a lick. Give it a lick like old you know, UXO man. Hunting UXO. Oh, sorry mate, I should have your name right by now. Yeah, it's 43. 43 half. Not very good nick, but yeah, we'll keep going. Righto, here's the wrap up. Just a quick one. I was on that property. I'd finished doing that house pad and was just having a look further down the track. See if there's any more house pads, and the owner turned up. And I'd gotten permission second hand from someone else that said if I went there, just say I know him. The owner would probably be alright with it, but he obviously wasn't. He wasn't upset, but he was just, yeah, probably wanted to be told that I was there. And yeah, I was told by someone else that it'd be alright. Yeah, his reasoning was that someone had been on there stealing, you know, stealing his big bales of hay or something. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm driving a 2-door coupe and I've got a metal detector in my hand, but it's his property, so yeah, I basically said sorry and left. Told him what I had, and that was that. Anyway, here's what I got. That's part of a badge off a Holden car. Looks like it probably comes off the grill. It's part of the grill badge off an FJ or an FX Holden. That's what it looks like to me. Part of a dump truck. Old fire truck. Toy tractor. Part of. Hit it with the pick. An old F1 racing car. All this stuff's going to the bin. I don't keep these sorts of bits and pieces, and they're not really interesting to me, so just put them on the wrap up. That shell casing, I can't get any numbers off it, but I'm assuming size wise it looks like a 222 type size. Could be wrong, but my limited knowledge, that's about it. 20-cent piece. 3 2s, 1 2 3, and a 1-cent piece. That's not a ring, it's not a finger ring or anything, it's some sort of copper washer ring type thing that rang up. I thought that was a button. Oh, it looks like a button, metal one. Won't be keeping that. Things to keep. That brass ring thing, to me it reminds me of something that would go in a you know, horse-drawn carriage type arrangement to run the reins through. I have seen them before. Anyway, door handle. Again, pick damage. I had a bad day with the pick today, and the reason I'm using a pick out there is the ground is so dry you cannot use a shovel, you have to use a pick. But yeah, I'll get a bit carried away. I think that's a Red Baron iron cross type deal. Nothing on the back. I think it's a toy thing. It's very light. It's of no significance really, but I'll keep it until I really know what it is, because who knows. And then the pennies. I think that's a 1950 Skippy. Haven't been cleaned yet. I just haven't got time. That's the dented one. That was a 50 something Skippy as well. And then there was that halfpenny. I think that was a 43. I did mention it in the original dig on it, but yeah, that's about it. Pretty slim pickings. At least I got out and got some exercise. But so that's it, folks. Anyway, yeah, all the best to you, and see you next video.
Prison bed, the Bathurst riots ended when they clubbed the rebels down, and every congregation